So in this video, we're going to talk about the 5 worst things you can do to devalue your car. When I say devalue your car, I mean by what the dealer would give you for your car. Pretty much your trade-in value and how to kill your trade-in value. So if you guys don't know how wholesale works, maybe you guys should look it up. But wholesale is pretty much how I buy cars now. And it's pretty much the best thing ever for situations that I'm about to explain and why some cars go to wholesale. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to it. So I'm going to go ahead and just come in at number 5. I'm going to come in swinging. As dumb as this may sound, it is the truth. I promise you, and I have first-hand experienced this situation right here. I make vinyl stickers and stuff, and it's easy. I mean, it's easy to put stickers on a car. It's probably the cheapest, most inexpensive, cool thing you can do to your car and not have to really take any big risk, you know, as far as modifying the car. But it's pretty fun. I sticker bombed the crap out of my car, and I just happened to be thinking about it. Would these stickers affect the value that the dealer would give me? It did, and it was bad. So basically, I know for sure my trade-in value on my 2012 Ford Focus SEL edition, it was $3,800 at 120,000. No, it was 121,000 miles, and with 122,000 miles on it and sticker bombed, I mean, I even cleaned the car up before I brought it in. That car valued at $3,000 and $800 worth of difference. I mean, 1,000 miles is not going to make that big of a difference. So, yes, vinyl stickers are number 5 on my list because it is. I'm serious. They don't like it. Dealers don't like it. Okay, guys. So number 4 on my list is gonna be one that's probably everybody's favorite thing to do to their car, especially if it's a manual car. It's exhaust. Exhaust is always the first thing that the place I work at. That's the first thing they check for. And pretty much you can hear it. If it drones in the car, they're gonna fail it and probably put it in wholesale, and they won't resell it as far as to the front lot, you know, to higher value than what they bought it for. But yes, exhaust, man, that can kick it to wholesale so quick. Exhaust is one of those iffy things. If it's really, really loud, yes, you know, you're gonna lose a lot of value in the car. But if it's not that bad, you know, you're not gonna lose as much value. But I will tell you this. If you do anything to the exhaust and it's not stock, you know, you're not going to get the full value. So if you're smart, always keep your stock components just in case you do want to get rid of your car one day. It's always good to keep stock stuff, especially if you don't like the car. So number 3 on my list is one of my favorites because I really got screwed on this, and I did not. So number 3 on the list is suspension modifications, whether you're raising a car or truck or you're lowering a car or truck. This is one of those things where you can kind of slide on it. Trucks, not so much, but cars, yes. If you do lower your car and it's not that noticeable, you know, you just kind of make it look a little bit better. Don't put any stickers on your car saying that your car's lowered. You will lose value. So I took my car in another time after I had lowered my car, and it went from $3,000 to $2,400 was the value because of the suspension modifications. You know, they really, really hate suspension modification stuff because, for one, most of the time people do it themselves. So if you take anything apart that, you know, came from the factory and it's not factory stuff that they're selling, wholesale, because there's no warranty on it. That is like definitely a really, really touchy situation, especially with trucks. I'm talking about just a leveling kit, just to make the truck look a little bit better. Wholesale, they don't care, and plus they'll take off about $2,000 worth of value, depending on what truck you got. Usually that's what I see most of the time, one of the newer F-150s and stuff like that. So number 2 on my list is my absolute favorite, and it's one of those things when you do something like this to the car, you really screw yourself if you don't want to keep the car. So any kind of boost application, supercharger or turbo or whatever your thing is, if you do anything that is not stock, it's going to wholesale, period. If you're going to do anything like that to a car, I hope that you would want to keep the car because you're going to spend a lot of money on it, for one. But 2, you are really screwing yourself if you're going to try to sell a car with that stuff on it. If you guys are going to do anything like that, be sure you take it serious and keep the car. I mean, at the end of the day, it's your deal, but I'm just going to let you know you're really screwing yourself if you're going to boost a car and then sell it. So I see a lot of bigger channels that do like these top 5 things. They do honorable mentions in between, you know, number 2 and 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and do an honorable mention, and that would be wheels. If you do anything other than stock wheels, you know, odds are you're gonna lose a lot of value. wheels are as simple as keeping the stock wheels and putting the stock wheels back on before you sell it. I don't understand why people would not do that. You're gonna spend a lot of money on the wheels you buy to make your car look better, and then you sell the car like that, and you lose money in the end, and you don't get that money back, and you never will when you buy car parts. But you're screwing yourself major, and anyway. Wheels are one of those things, guys. So be sure to put your stock wheels back on before you sell your car. So number one. Now, number one is one of these things that I take more serious than anything when somebody talks about this, and I know you guys want to do it. I know everybody just about wants to do it. You have your car, you don't like the color of the car, and you want to change that color. I'm here to tell you, if you don't like the color of your car, try to live with it, or at least try to buy the color you want next time, or wrap your vehicle, because I'm telling you guys right now, if your car has a different color than what the paint code that shows up when they value your car, they're gonna take your VIN and then put it in the computer. It's gonna tell you what color it's supposed to be and all these nice specs about your car, and they're gonna look for these things usually. So when they put in, say, my Ford Focus, they put the paint color, or when they put the paint code in the computer and it comes up that it's supposed to be gray. If my car is blue, that's going to really cause some issues, and that car is not going to be worth dirt. I mean, I'm telling you guys, I would probably get $500 for that car if it wasn't gray. Vinyl wraps. Speaking of that, if you guys don't like the color of your car, the best thing you can do is wrap your car a different color. But when you get into that, if you are going to trade your car in and it has a vinyl wrap on it, unless you did some major work to make the car straight under the vinyl wrap, you need to take that wrap off before you sell it. Because if it's not the color it's supposed to be, that you are not going to get crap for your car. Whether it's paint or wrap, always try to have the color that matches your paint code at the end of the day. Try to keep the color on your car. Take care of your paint, guys. I'm telling you, that right there is their number one. That's how you can really screw yourself. I said that on every single thing, but I'm serious, paint is a big deal. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you like this, and I hope this helps you guys in the long run. But the easiest thing you can do at the end of the day is just get the car that you want. Get a car that you're gonna love and take care of every day, and you're gonna like it. Of course, everybody wants to modify their vehicle, but when you get into stuff like that, get something you're gonna want to modify, not want later. I don't know how to explain that any better, but anyway, guys, I hope you like this video, and there's plenty more coming out for you guys, so I'm just letting you know I'm trying my best. So anyway, guys, be sure to like, comment, subscribe.